Hello everybody, it's SHAZIZZ here, out here on my next section of the project. If you noticed, I put a little solar light out there on that pole there, so when it's dark out there, not that I can't see that blue already, but save you from running into a pole. There's also one on that side over there. Anyway, in this entire project, I've used old capacitors with the exception of the one, I think it's a 350 volt capacitor. I got a couple charging systems that'll work off of either AC or DC, and that particular version there is picking up AC current off of that Bueller motor windmill right there. And keep in mind, I did say that I made that deliberately inefficient for a reason. And I'll explain that later on in the series, and I hope you stick with me through this series. I think you're going to like what I'm doing here. But either way, I'm posing the same exact question that I did last time. What would you do with this? This battery right here has a crack in the bottom. If you can see that electrical tape down there, it has a crack in there. It's a bad battery. And the last volt range that I measured on it was about 1.5 or 1.7 volts on there. And it goes up here to a little charging station, which right now, if you look inside there, you see a little LED indicator light. There's also a green one on the opposite side. It's not on yet because the battery is not up to charge yet. If you can look around out there, you can see I got a cloudy, overcast day, and so I haven't had an opportunity to get no decent sunlight. And also inside of here is a 1500 volt capacitor DC connected in parallel with a 12 volt battery. And that 12 volt battery is also connected in parallel with that 12 volt battery there. And following up here, you'll notice these two little wires right here. That's a spark gap. Alright, that goes up to, if you can see, let me get my pointer out here, my old cattle prod. Right in that section right there is a static generator that is connected to this. I don't know if you can even see that or not. But there's a shaft that goes down there, a rotor that goes down there. And I knocked that out of whack. There's a rotor that goes from that position all the way up to that top right there with aluminum foil tape, just like a regular static motor or static generator would work. Up there on the top, you got those cups that are covered in aluminum that have spark gaps, individual spark gaps as well. And then you have a cage that's holding the wires in place that connect to that aluminum head right there. So there's 4 of those on each one. And right there on the opposite side, you see a negative ion generator. That right there is connected into this solar panel right here, which is connected to these wires into that charge station going down to that battery. None of which is connected from there to there yet, but it soon will be. So that's the next stage of the gizmo going on right there, my nifty gizmo. What I'd like to ask you is the same question I did before. What do you think is going on here? What would you do with it? And keep in mind, I have been checking the comments. I haven't got an opportunity to get back with some of the latest comments, but I surely will, because I love the input that I'm getting. And it'll be a really cool surprise when this is all said and done. But meantime, for all my free thinkers out there, and even my thumbs down, or whoever you might be, look, I know this world's a little messed up, and probably some tough times ahead, but I'm hoping that some of what I've showed you will benefit you, and that You might learn a little bit from this crazy old mad science channel of mine. But I'm going to show you something really profound when this is all said and done. Something that I'm hoping that you're really going to like. And I hope you keep an open mind, and I hope you stick with me through this this series. I'm hoping I don't get a EMP now. See if I can get a spark across there. Absolutely no wind and no sun going on at the moment. But it does, it was going really good when the sun was out. But either way, these little lighting systems right here, these little two 12-volt lighting systems right there, and that power supply have been on since my last video that I showed you with the lights on. And so with that said, think about a funnel and think about all this right here. And one other thing that I needed to point out that I almost forgot, I just heard it fire over there. This is the negative terminal of the battery, and that wire goes about a foot down into the ground. So there you go, folks. Anyway, what I was trying to get at earlier when I was just telling you about my channel there, I got a genuine love for humanity, and I really appreciate all the people that take their time to watch my videos and stuff. It really makes a big difference in my life. And so with that said, you know, it's never been about the numbers to me. I don't care how many subscribers I got. I mean, I feel blessed. Okay, it's me again. The memory card was full, so I have to start it over there. Well, I guess what I was saying there was, on my channel, I don't care about subscribers. I'm not looking to get rich. If I was, I failed miserably. And I'm looking for a lot of people out there, at least as many as I can find, that are free thinkers, that think outside the box. The whole concept of everything is to bring all the brilliant minds together from all around the world to do something profound. Maybe it's an impossible task, but it's worth a try. So if there's people out there that can think so far out of the box that they don't overlook things, that's what I've been trying to find. Those folks there. Folks that repurpose junk and turn it into something. Folks that see this planet in a whole totally different spectrum. Anyway, regardless of all that, I just want to thank everybody for watching my videos. I appreciate it. You know, like I said, I ain't here to get rich. I ain't here to get famous. I got a little over 5,000 subscribers. I think. Don't know. But I'm going to try to find out which one of those are real and which ones ain't. Find out which ones are real true free thinkers. And hopefully by the time I'm finished with this nifty gizmo, you'll be satisfied with the way it comes out. Still posing the same question. What would you do with this? What would you add to it? What would you take away from it? What do you think it is? What do you think old crazy old SHAZIZZ is up to? Anyway, like I said, I got a big love for humanity in my heart. That's just who I am. And I'm hoping that y'all stick with me till I get done with this video series at least. Maybe we'll discover some stuff together. But in the process of all this, I'm hoping that you've actually learned something and maybe grabbed a few ideas of your own. And you can take what I've done and expand on it and think a little bit farther. That's how I feel like that we will actually make a difference in this world. That's how I feel like we will actually make advancements, looking beyond what some people would just classify to be junk. And in this video series and all the way through my entire YouTube channel, I've used things deliberately junk. Everything you see here is made out of recycled junk. Things that people were going to throw away, things that I had laying around. And there is a method behind my madness. All these batteries that are being used in here are no good, according to what the good standard would be of a battery that would hold a decent charge or a full complete charge, including that power supply unit that's underneath that little plastic piece there, the one with the AC converter on there. The battery in that won't stay charged very good. That battery over there, like I said earlier, has a crack in it. The battery up in there's got a bulge in it, and there's one inside there underneath that power unit. I don't know if you can see that little red light up inside there, but that one there is another bad battery. But what I'm fixing to show you with these bad batteries and all this junk and the dirt and the wind and the sun and all of it combined in together ought to be pretty cool. So keep the good comments coming, and thank you very much. Appreciate it all. Peace and love. Stay tuned.